So today I wanted to share with you guys what could very well be your first look at iOS 27. Now we know that Apple is set to release iOS 27 Developer Beta 1 on their developers conference this year, WWDC 2026, on Monday, June 8th. However, in today's video, I wanted to share with you guys a very first look at some of the new renders based on internal leaked and information in regards to iOS 27 coming directly from Bloomberg's Mark Gurman. Now, stick around towards the end of the video because I have a really cool concept video that I wanted to share with you guys in regards to iOS 27. I think you guys are going to enjoy that, so stick around for that and let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, first I want to talk about Siri because according to this latest report, the Siri UI is going away in favor of a new Siri UI within Dynamic Island. And again, this is a render based on internal leaked information. You see here the new Dynamic Island Siri animation, and you can see here that Siri could now very well be directly integrated into Dynamic Island, which is something I'm all for. I was hoping for Apple to utilize Dynamic Island more than they do, and it looks like Siri will now live in Dynamic Island. Again, this is based on all internal information, so the new UI obviously will, contain some liquid glass elements, and of course, this will most likely have some really nice animations within iOS 27. But again, Siri rebranded here with iOS 27, moving from the halo around your display to a new dynamic island for Siri in iOS 27. Now, Apple is also rumored to be working on a new search or ask feature for the home screen of iPhone. And again, this is a render based on internal leaked information. This is what the actual feature may look like here. You see, you'll be able to search, ask. Of course, you can use any AI that you wish, from Siri to ChatGPT or perhaps any other options. In this feature, the search or ask feature will live on the home screen of iPhone. According to this report, you can swipe down on the home screen similar to Spotlight here within iOS 26, and you'll be able to utilize the new search or ask feature. This will allow you to search your device for any files, obviously, or any information, or you can obtain any world knowledge directly through the search or ask feature, again, built into the home screen similar to Spotlight in iOS 26. Now, recent reports also suggest that Apple could be ramping up to launch a new standalone Siri app within iOS 27. And again, we have renders based on internal leaked information of what the new Siri app may actually look like. Now, this app would work very similar to current apps like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and Claude, where you have your inputs here on the bottom of the screen. You can ask any questions using inputs or text, voice, or any other method here to ask any questions in regards to what it is that you would like to know. And this will all have liquid glass elements, and it will go along with all the new rebranding happening with the new Siri UI and Apple Intelligence. And of course, once you ask the question, you'll be able to see the user interface here with the answer. And as you can see right there, that is what the UI is set to look like according to some of this internal leaked information. Now, we heard that Apple is also working on a new camera feature called Siri Mode. Now, Siri Mode is set to work very similar to visual intelligence. So if you long press on the camera controls here, you get your visual intelligence options. This allows you to point the camera of your iPhone, for example, to a restaurant, and you can obtain information like menus, phone number, etc. Well, this new option is set to now live within the camera application called Siri Mode or Siri. And you see here, this is again what the actual feature may look like based on internal leaked information. You have the Siri option with the Siri UI. You see the Apple Intelligence logo there, and you see other elements there for search as well. Now, something else that caught me off guard, recent reports mention that Apple is set to be dropping a customizable camera app experience for iOS 27. And again, these are concepts based on internal leaked information. So you have your camera application here. Let's say you want to change these control on the top here. You long press on the camera menus, and this is what the UI may look like to customize the camera app in iOS 27. Very similar to Control Center, where you can long press and customize the Control Center toggles. Well, use that same concept here for the camera app, where you long press on any of the widgets or elements, and you can go ahead and add and remove options from the camera app in iOS 27. Again, a customizable camera app is set to be released with iOS 27. I was totally caught off guard by this one, but it's definitely a welcome change because you can add or remove elements according to your needs. So definitely something that I'm looking forward to here with iOS 27. Now, something else that Apple is set to be working on is a new option inside of the Photos application that allows you to use Apple intelligent models to clean up, extend, or reframe images within the Photos application. Now, we talked about this before, but again, these are going to be renders based on internal leaks, and this is what the UI may look like. You have your Apple Intelligent tools here. You can clean up, extend, or reframe images using the new Apple Intelligent models, and of course, you can further customize that as well in iOS 27. We're less than 2 weeks away from iOS 27 Developer Beta 1. I'm super excited. And now, let's take a look at the iOS 27 concept. I'm dead.